Hi there, welcome to another episode of the Candid Girls Chat. My name is Annabelle and I'm your host. We're taking a short commercial break. When we come back, we go right into the show. But before that, if you're organizing an event and you need a media house, all you have to do is to contact Duke's Media House on 054-539-2201, or you can email them at dukesmediahouse06@gmail.com. Talking about an event, if you want a handmade clothing, look no further. All you have to do is to contact Esprilia on 0554-094-106, or you can follow them on Instagram _Esprilia_, or you can email them on esprilia2gh@gmail.com. Also on event, I'm still on event today. So, you paid your you can't invite me to your event now. You won't give me jollof. Event without jollof is not an event. So if you want a good catering services, look no further. All you have to do is contact Suncrest Food Services on 059-2794-621. MyGHmarket.com is an online solution center. They deal in computer accessories, they do with phones, kitchenware, everything you need. All you have to do is to visit their website, which is myghmarket.com, for all your goods and services. You can also call them on 02425174000 or 024722100. And also, if you are wondering where to get all the quality designers, everything you were talking about, the products and everything, don't even stress trying to order it somewhere and then you'll be like, oh, maybe I'm worried about, is it going to fit me when it comes, or is it going to be the best? All you have to do is to just walk in and shop with Relax Fashion. You can locate them on the East Legon Violation second stop, or you can call them on 024-8629-531. It's still the Candid Girls Chats. We're taking a short break, and when we come back, we go straight to business. Welcome back. If you're just joining, it's still the Candid Girl Chat, and today we have a story from our 19-year-old sister, and it says, my name is Janet. I'm 19 years old and I'm preparing to go to the university next year. 6 months ago, I met a guy through a friend. I really like him, and he also has told me he really likes me. He asked me to be his girlfriend. I have never had a boyfriend before, but I agreed because I really like him. He's also going to uni next year, but he will be going to KNUST. I want to follow him so we will be close to each other. My parents are not aware that I am dating. I want to totally change my school to KNUST so I can be close to him, but I know my parents will not allow me to leave Accra. What should I do? No, I'm in between feelings. viewers, you've all read the letter. We are still here because of you. So you can send in your suggestions and your thoughts on all our social media pages. It's Bliss Connect TV on Twitter, on Instagram, and also on Facebook. You can also leave in your comments in our YouTube comment section, and we will read it for you. So I'm going straight into my guest in the house. Hello, Na.
Hi, Bella.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you? You're looking nice.
Thank you. So are you?
Thank you too. So you already read the letter, right? And this is what a friend, should I say our daughter? No, we haven't given that yet. So our friend Jeanette is saying. So do you think it's advisable for the girl to follow the guy to Kumasi?
Well, I'm laughing because Janet is behaving like a typical teenager or young adult. When you read the letter, she says that she's never had a boyfriend. So you can tell that she's new to all of these emotions and she doesn't know how to manage it. But going to the university is a major decision that you're about to take. Like, following him there, is she going to offer the course that she wants to offer over there? Or she's just going there because she wants to be with him?
She wants to be with him.
And so go to hell with school. Like, excuse my language, but you're just following somebody because you are feeling all mushy.
All the butterflies in the stomach.
I understand how she feels, but I think that she should take a pause and then begin to reason. Probably your parents are not allowing you to go to Kumasi because they can't afford for you to travel up and down, or probably because they want to keep an eye on you, they care so much about you.
I mean, I think they really want to keep an eye on her because if left with just transportation, I mean, you're paying over 1,000 cedis for tuition.
Well, you never know. You never know. There could be so many reasons why they don't want her to go. But I think that she really, really needs to sit down and think properly. Why would you follow a man, a guy, all the way to Kumasi?
I mean, like, you see, it's a new love.
Yes,
so.
I understand how she feels. It's perfectly normal. When you fall in love, you know, all those butterflies inside you, like your head stops working.
I know, right?
So it's very normal. Before, so. Yeah, I understand how she feels perfectly because we've all been there before. But since we've been there before, I'd rather advise that she takes a pause. She should sit down, she should begin to reason, should plan her life properly. What if you get there and then, let's not say the guy falls out of love, let's say she falls out of love. Then what? Are you going to still follow him around? I mean, you've already made a major decision. It's not like you can, you know, our educational system is not one that you can just transfer schools like in other countries. Here it means you have to come and start all over again. Is she ready to take all of that risk because of the butterfly she's feeling in her tummy right now? I mean, so I think she should just take her time, sit down, think about it properly. Yes, she's in love, but they have a long way to go. Maybe the distance will even test the love. It will help her to know if this is for real or not. Following him there will not change anything. If he will leave you, he will leave you. Or if she will leave him, she will leave him. So she doesn't have to follow him all the way to Kumasi just to prove her love. That's what I think.
Well, so do you also think that the guy has any intention, like good intentions for the girl? I mean, we started dating and then you're going to the university. I'm like, oh, I want to follow you so that we can be so close. I mean, I think if the guy really have good intentions for the girl, he could at least say, oh, no, I don't think that's advisable because coming to me is going to like interfere in academics and other things. But do you think he has like good intentions for the lady?
Well, we can't say. You see, sometimes the guy is also in love, so he thinks that, well, I want to be close to her. But then I think that both of them need to really, really sit down and plan their lives. You see, let me share an experience. I think
I like to hear.
When I was about to enter the university, I had a similar case. So Mommy, forgive me. My boyfriend
Mommy,
at that time.
please forgive us, okay?
My boyfriend at that time was also going to tech, and so we're thinking about schools to choose. And then I said, "Oh, and you choose to tech, so that we'll be together. Then we can learn." And then he was like, "They ain't now pese tech," and he was like, "Course na me koye, and you no be na koye. So what's the point of following me to tech?" Just because your boyfriend is there, like the way he spoke, like you know. So I think that well, it doesn't mean that maybe he doesn't have good intentions for her. Maybe he's also over the heels or whatever they call it, in love with her, and so he would also want to be with her. So he doesn't mind her moving to Kumasi with him. But I just think that they are rushing a bit. Because it's fresh love, you know, fresh love. Your head know the job, like with teenage Juma Papa. So they should allow the emotions to settle, and then now they can take major decisions. Right now, if you go follow him all the way to Kumasi, now don't know what to do in this one. I
know, right? I bet.
But when you're in a cherry, so they should both just. I don't think that he wants to take advantage of her. I don't want to call it that. I think that maybe genuinely he likes her, or it could be the other side. But I like to focus on the positive. Let's just say that he really likes her, and so maybe that's why he's also excited about her following him about and all that. But they'll grow out of it. Almost society, no more.
Okay, so imagine you being a parent, and this is the situation. This is what your ward is going through, and then one day your ward just come to you and be like, "Oh, mommy, I really want to discuss something with you." I mean, you know how Ghanaian homes are. Of course, you're not going to tell your mom that I'm in love, me now boy. But then you just go like, "Oh, mommy, I think I want to go to tech. I just want to leave home. Like, I want the whole change of the environment thing. So please, can you allow me to go?" And then you're like, "Okay, you try, Kaka." And then later on, you find out that, oh, Tresana, you have to say, she really wants to understand, but then she wanted to follow some boy, be someone's son to wherever he is going. So you being a parent, what will you be your actions? But then before you answer that, we are taking a commercial break, and when we come back, the show still continues. Welcome back. It's still the Candid Girls Chat Show, and I'm here with Na. So if you just join in, and if today is your first time watching, I would like you to subscribe to our channel. All you have to do is to press on the subscription box and also to the notification bell, so that you'll be part of the first people being notified to watch all of our exciting shows. So we are going straight into the show. Na.
Yeah,
I'm coming for you again.
Okay. So you were asking me what I would do as a parent if my child came to me and told me that she wanted to go to school in Kumasi instead of Accra, as agreed. And then I find out that she's going not to learn, but because of
But
a
it's not
boy.
like she's not going to learn.
No, I mean, like, the reason why she's going is because of a boy.
I mean, she will learn. I mean, like I said, morale. Wait, and I'm not saying morale. No.
That's not her motive.
Oh, she will learn.
Her primary motive for going is because of the boy.
Well.
Okay, maybe let me use my daddy's approach. My daddy is kind of liberal.
Yeah.
So he would rather talk to you and let you understand why you chose Accra. I mean, weigh your options. He will let you go and reason about it. Like, then come and present your case if it makes sense. Because I remember when I completed JSS, I wanted to go to Achimota.
Yeah.
But school anthem ni bibia. Then we had already chosen our schools, and I plan ni bibia said, Charlie, she should help me, like, petya bibi kaka. Then my daddy says, "Unko make school. Not even, you are not going to school in Accra. You are going outside Accra. And we, like, I tried everything. So my daddy was like, if you are ready to pay your fees, I don't mind. You can go to school at Achimota. Because I don't see why you want to stay in Accra. So you're going outside Accra. So maybe that's the approach I'll use. If you're ready to pay your fees and you're ready to take care of yourself because you think you're an adult, then you can follow your man to you can follow your man to KNUST and then go and study. But really, I don't think that as a parent, but then again, let's just say the parents should be a bit more liberal. Encourage your children to talk to you, because this is not a child. She's a young adult. She's growing. She's trying to take a major decision in her life. You have been there before. She hasn't been there before. So just take it easy on her. This is not the time to come and be shouting and trying to prove that your child doesn't reason. No, I think that you should give your child or your teenager the chance to process what the decision she's trying to take, and then and then Onakasa will come back and then know that.
That's a when I say, well, like, or still like Obaeno. I mean,
then you play your role as a parent. Then you play your role as a parent. Okay. Your role is to guide them. Say you're Fabium, technically, or a young adult. Your job is to guide them or her to take a good decision. You don't just shout that time they trip.
Hey.
A trip. Ghanaian parents should learn to do better.
In some Ghanaian houses, enjoy more. When you go outside, you come back permission. Around 8. I mean 8.
Oh, that's extreme.
I don't want to say my story. So let's just move on. Because if I want to say it, we won't close today. And then looking at her age, do you think she's too young to go into a relationship?
Okay, well, I don't think so. You see, love comes at different times for everybody. That's why I'm saying that it could be genuine. Some people fell in love in JSS and they've been together and they are married. Some people fell in love way after university and then they are together. So love comes at different times for everybody. So she's 19. I think once you can reason and you know what you're doing, she's good to go. I don't think that she's too young to fall in love.
It's okay for if your child comes to you and say, "Mommy, you're 19 years old."
19, they were in you.
19.
Watch when you 19. I think 19.
Let me ask you a personal question. When did you start dating? Because the way you're saying 19, dear, 19.
I'm not sure what to say this on TV, but. But well, I had my first boyfriend. Okay, well, it wasn't the kind of boyfriend you have sex or anything, but like I think I was in JSS 2. So it was just let's hold hands. We'll be writing letters to each other. We'll buy ice cream for each other. You know, that kind of thing. It was just innocent love.
Mine, I also, I mean, it wasn't even
JSS love.
It was just a hair, like they would tease you both, and after they start liking each other. But my own was different because I think he introduced me to his family members. So we knew each other, any BBL, but not me, my mean. But then the guy father likes me, so we go to like their family house, and they're like, oh, yeah, you're wife, like, you know that my head. Oh my God, just say I feel so accepted. Just, I guess, wow.
Yeah, Jesus love.
Oh my dear,
oh, he would write letters.
I'm so telling
and
you.
all of that. But
I'm so telling you.
But it's different when you're growing up. When you're growing up, like now you're adding nyansa kakra to the emotions you're feeling. So 19 is not too young to fall in love, provided she's matured enough.
Do you know some 19-year-old people actually behave like they're actually grown? Because I met this guy, and the way the guy talks, carry himself about, like everything about this guy looks like a 25-year-old, and he's tall and he has his muscles. I mean, he was like a 25-year-old guy. So and then until, you know, we started knowing each other, and I got to know that, sugar mommy matters. So
yeah, so it's more about maturity for me, how you can reason your thought processes. So it's not about the age. You'll be amazed at the age at which my younger sister got married, like or in Kakra. So it's not about the age. Yeah, it's if you are matured enough to handle all of the things that come with being in a relationship, and then, you know, you're not going to be running to mommy and daddy and my boyfriend has done this, or you're always going to tell your friends, my boyfriend has done this and my boyfriend has... No. You should be able to handle everything that comes. There are people that are 30 but they're not mature. They can't handle a relationship. But there are people that are younger but...
I agree with you.
Yeah, they like, or you're so matured, like, or kasakra, who say, you know. Yeah, so I don't think age really matters. It's just about maturity.
Yeah. We want to say a very big thank you to Sancris Food Services. They got us our finger food and also some food for the crew. We are going on a short commercial break. When we come back, show continues. Welcome back, guys. We are here for your suggestions. I told you. So all you have to do is to send them. Send them, and we are going to read it here on our social media handles. It's Bliss Connect TV, everyone, Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram. So now, can you give your final words so we can just close the show?
Okay, so I just want to say that love comes at different times for different people. So it's a normal thing she's feeling. There's nothing wrong with how she's feeling right now. What is wrong is if she doesn't take her time to take a decision. Yeah, so I'll just advise Janet to take her time to reason through, to process everything carefully before she takes a decision, because it's a major decision she's about to take in her life. Then I have a word for parents. I think that parents should be rather open to their children or to their young adults, so that they are confident about discussing such issues with them. So they don't have to go seeking advice from their friends, but would rather be confident to come to them and say, Mommy, I'm at a crossroad. This is how I feel about this guy. Or Daddy, this is how I feel about this guy. And I want to go to school, but this will. So guide me. Your child should be able to come to you and talk to you about stuff like that. So that's basically what it's about. There's nothing wrong with all the butterflies she's feeling, but she should just take her time. The butterflies will die soon. And when they die, she'll be faced with reality. She wants to be sure that when reality is staring her in the face, she likes what she's seeing. Yeah, so she should just take her time and then take her decision. Yeah, so thank you very much, Bella, for having me.
Thank you too. So, dear Janet, as Nat said, all you have to do is to take a pause, and then you think through all of this, all the butterflies and all the things you're feeling, and then you make a decision. We've come to the end of the show. I mean, I'm sad, but I'm still going to see you same time. Same host, same show. But before we go, I want to say a very big thank you to my sponsors. I want to say thank you to Duke's Media House, to Esprilia, myghmarket.com, Silax Fashion, and also to Suncrest Food Services. And a very big shout out to all of you watching. I mean, this show wouldn't have been a success without you. And to my crew, to Giovanni Davis, to Cruz, my sugar daddy #2, and then to my sugar baby, Perry. Yeah, so we'll see you same time next week. I'm still your host. Stay safe.
This is Bliss Connect TV.